Hello and good day. So, remember that it is temporary. Whatever situation you may be in, whatever job or whatever life or financial situation you're in, it is temporary. What's going on now may happen again in the future. It may not. And it will probably change. The point of this video is to hopefully motivate you guys that when you're working towards your dream, when you know you're heading towards it, you're figuring out what is fastest, you're sacrificing now to live better in the future, though you're still hopefully, living at least enjoying yourself. But remember, it's temporary. Say for example, a general situation, you might, in America, you might work for a job or a company, somebody else's, and you do that for 10 years or whatever, make enough income that you are comfortable starting your own business, and that makes you enough income, and eventually you have so many investments, you saved enough, that makes you more than anything else. But the idea of whatever situation you are, whatever plan you have, each one is unique and personal to the person, but whatever goals you have, whatever financial lifestyle you desire, whatever plans, whatever dream, know that by working towards something, it is temporary. Where you are at is temporary. You're working towards a better future. Now, of course, on the other hand, if you are not looking towards or working towards betterment and are, just sitting around, things are probably going to get worse. Because things are going to change. It is temporary. But if you don't do it intentionally, it is probably going to make the situation worse for you. It's going to be more uncomfortable. It's going to be unexpected. But by being intentional, by figuring out dream and goal and working towards it, then these changes can be not only endured, but beneficial. The changing your job, understanding that you're not on one job, most likely you're not going to be at one job for 40 years. And you don't have to be too afraid of them firing you or laying you off, because not only being financially secure, not only say for example, you have an emergency fund, 6 months, 3 to 6 months, you're comfortable that with your skill and with your career and with your safety net, you could easily, comfortably, confidently go and get another job, making you equal and probably more because you're confident and you're looking for something better. And you have motivation now because, you are not tied down by another position. But you are not desperate or scared. And understanding that even if you don't exactly like the place, or at least not not for 40 years worth, even if you're perfectly fine with it for a couple of years, or if you're working 60-hour weeks or more, or just to hustle to get things going, to get things well done, and get things, to where you want them to be. But eventually, you work now, you live and sacrifice now to live like no one else in the future, to be better than yourself now in the future, to improve and to be more safer and more comfortable, the ability to give and be generous. And the situation, good or bad, it's going to change. And whether that becomes better or worse can be a matter of intention. Even if bad times occur, you can prepare and be able to endure with minimal, damage compared to other people who would be set back how many years and perhaps have even significant more trouble occur to them. And things add up, and by not planning ahead, by not being intentional with your actions, you are just on the random luck, and you're probably going to eventually suffer in the bad times and barely, and maybe hopefully get caught up in the good times. While if you're being intentional, you can improve yourself, you can endure in the bad times, thrive in the good times, and know bad or good times, you're eventually, you're on your way to succeeding. Even if it takes a little longer than you were hoping, it can still, you're working in the right direction, you will succeed. So hopefully this helps you guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you'd like to hear more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and have a good day.